Pop-Tarts have just been banned from being imported into the UK because they contain bleached flour, which is not allowed to be sold. My favourite flavour is probably the hot fudge sundae, which actually is the only one that hasn't been banned because it doesn't contain the flour. What's your favourite flavour of Pop-Tarts? Anyway, today we are going to be looking at banned and cancelled foods in the UK, which includes toffee. Yeah, fruit toffee. These were like fruit flavoured toffees. I think my favourite was the strawberry. In fact, guys, I've got a lot of the ideas for the products featured in this video from the previous video that I made about nostalgic foods. You guys were very active in the comments there. A few of you mentioned Monster Munch vanilla ice cream. This is one that I massively agree with, because I would be so excited to try this kind of snack now. However, at the time, that would have just scared me. Not because I'm scared, not like scared of monsters or anything, but just the fact that, like, I don't know, I probably would have kind of envisioned it was like still like a pickled onion flavour, but with like vanilla notes, just because I was young and stupid. Now, this is an absolutely huge one for me. Choco cornflakes, I would actually say, maybe one of the best cereals I've ever tasted. Certainly one of the best UK ones. I loved how chocolatey they were. They sort of tasted more chocolatey than even Cocoa Pops. But I preferred the flavour of these to Cocoa Pops because of the combination of the corn with the chocolate. Potato Puffs. Now, this is a really weird one because I couldn't find an image of the era that I ate Potato Puffs in, which was like the 1990s, like the late 1990s, where the ready salted flavour that I liked was like a blue packet. I remember buying them from like Martin's newsagents in Rumsey. Now moving on to Taz. God, what a great little bar this was. Very small, obviously from Cadbury. It was basically just like a mini Cadbury caramel, but I think the caramel was even oozier. It was like a much softer caramel rather than a chewy caramel that we got in Cadbury. Cadbury caramel, I mean. Right, next up, Cresta. God, what a brilliant design of bottles. Certainly the 1990s version. I think there may have been some ones that preceded this style. But my God, guys, my favourite was the strawberry flavour. I like the cream soda as well, but the strawberry was the one for me. A few of you mentioned Mars Applause in my previous video. I'd never heard of it, so I looked up online, obviously found this packaging, which said that it's a milk chocolate covered wholemeal biscuit, raisins, nuts and apple caramel bar. It sounds really weird, but definitely really interesting. It's the kind of thing that I wish I had tried. Pacers, man, there were so many comments about Pacers. I believe these are basically just spearmint chews. Now, Foxes have just released some chewy mints, so I'm kind of hoping we might get a similar thing from Foxes soon. Wonkalert. Oh, man, I remember guzzling through the... Well, not guzzling, that sounds uncouth, but eating lots of these when I was a kid. It was like a sort of a fruity white chocolate, but it had little nerds in, so it was a bit fizzy and crunchy and really cool and unique. Definitely at the time, it was super unique. Walnut Whip. Yeah, there used to be lots of flavours of Walnut Whip, and this is actually just when they'd rebranded without the walnut vibes. Nestle Divine Mocha, or Coffee Whip, which someone mentioned on the old video. This was absolutely mental. I'd never heard of this when one of you guys mentioned it. Golden Wonder Oxo flavour. Sounds absolutely weird and bizarre to me. To be honest, it actually sounds freaking gross to me. But hey, it must have had its fans. Something that didn't sound gross to me. I feel like I've got a speech impediment today. I do apologise. Something that wasn't gross to me. This is probably one of my favourite and fondest food memories of all time. Penguin Flipper Dipper. Little penguin-shaped chocolate cocoa biscuits with a vanilla and a chocolate dip. These things were absolutely incredible and I adored them. Now, Texan. This is, again, something that I certainly don't remember trying. I mean, maybe I had at some point, but I certainly don't remember it. It's described as just a milk chocolate covered chew bar. I don't know what the chew aspect of this was, and no one was particularly descriptive in the previous video, even though Texan Bar got loads of comments. So if you had Texan Bar or you were a big fan, let me know exactly what it was. Was it like nougat? How do you pronounce nougat, by the way? Do you pronounce it the correct way, like me? Or nugget? Roundtree's Cabana. This was potentially the most discussed or most commented or most requested item to come back on the previous video that I did. This is a caramel, coconut and cherry pieces chocolate bar. I certainly don't remember it. I think it was well before my time, maybe, or certainly before my memories. But the sound of caramel, coconut, and cherry sounds absolutely incredible. Roundtree's, I don't think, make chocolate bars anymore. Now, are Roundtree's owned by someone? Are they owned by like Cadbury or something? Basically, what I'm wanting is whoever has ties or connotations to Roundtree's, if they make chocolate bars, they should make this. And if not, Roundtree's should sell the license to this to probably Galaxy, I would say. And maybe they should release like a Galaxy Cabana. I think that would be absolutely incredible. Now moving on to Banjo. This one had a few votes. Again, I'm completely not familiar with this. This is apparently a peanut wafer bar. I don't know much beyond that. Cadbury's Icebreaker. This is a really weird one. Apparently it was a blend of milk and plain chocolate with mint flavour, crispy crunchy pieces in, which sounds weird. I can't even envision what that would look like. Rest in peace, because this one hurts. This one hurts. Ben & Jerry's Fossil Fuel. I just have such fond memories of this. This was sweet cream ice cream with chocolate cookie pieces, fudge dinosaurs, and fudge swirls. Now I'm reading the description. I'm not actually sure if I'm completely right. But wait, what was the one that had the cinnamony, oaty sort of cookie dough in? I thought that was Fossil Fuel. Anyway, now this one, this image was a really cool image that I got from Crazy About Crisps. This person seems to sort of have archived all these incredible old product packaging, which I absolutely love. And this is Hula Hoops Ridges, with some really interesting flavours here, like barbecue chicken, and well, not the most interesting, I suppose, but like steak and onion and stuff. But more so, the texture would be something that I would have been really keen to have tried, but something that I never did. And then Bassett's Fruit All Sorts, closing out this video. I absolutely adored Bassett's Fruit All Sorts. I'm very sad that they're gone. You can get some somewhat similar things from, if you check out like the Black Licorice Company. They actually do some tremendous products, including just their normal licorice, actually, I really like. They do like these, like, when I say normal licorice, I mean black licorice, but they do these black licorice strips with fruit fondants in. The banana ones are amazing. It's weird how well the banana goes with the licorice. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Did I miss one of your favourite products? I feel like I covered most of the comments that were from, or most of the comments that said, you know, that had multiple requests, like Cabana. There was honestly probably 100 comments about Cabana. Anyway, what have I missed? Have I missed your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.